Clean. Sisters. Well, they just had to get caught up. I'm not finna be waiting on people. We're gonna call this class healing. What I want to work on is building some more continuity with us and the church. So important that y'all understand that y'all are just as much disciples as the mans. And one thing I want to start out with the seating arrangement. Do y'all feel more comfortable sitting on both sides? Or do y'all like it just the sisters on one side?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't sit on that side. I feel comfortable.
You can sit close so Matthias can keep that house.
Them to get the right age, and they gonna sit right there.
Okay, so yeah. Hey, their time is ticking down, huh? So we'll leave it. So y'all want to leave it like it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll leave it like it is. Okay. Number 2, seeds. How many of y'all collecting y'all second generations of seed? Some hands. We need more hands. Second generations. Second generation are much stronger seed than the first generation. So important that we do this. How many people's? I know some of y'all. How many people got home gardens?
I got a tomato.
Good. That's good. That's good. How many people keeping compost? Okay. Do we need any compost, P? I know I got 2 buckets.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So y'all see how important these things. The eggs. I guess I get with Shimshon on that. See what's going on. How many people are buying eggs, getting their eggs from Shem? So important that y'all do get those because the free range eggs that's in the store, they might not even be free range. Just finding this out. Coffee. Who's saving their coffee grains? A lot of y'all don't drink coffee. That's good. Okay, we good with coffee then. Okay, this is where we start getting in the medicine. How many of y'all are? We really need somebody to concentrate on that as far as somebody that can take that and build some form of medicine for the body. Anybody? You want to take that, Miss Mary? That's good. So when we're gonna start seeing some. I really listen. You know, I did look at a storefront just in case. That's why I be telling y'all about y'all products. Practice make perfect. And then we got a store that's all natural, all organic. People are gonna come, especially, advertising it. But the medicine is so good, like for the children's, like common cold medicine. I know we used to call that, what was that, Matthias? Cat store.
Okay, cat store.
Hey, that was the common cold medicine back then for us because there wasn't no Tylenols or nothing like that. Give them a spoon of that, they good. But we really need that, like sinus stuff. Some you probably can perfect, and you might be able to build a fortune out of it because I know it's a lot of people out there that's doing this, but I don't trust them because I know they're doing it for the wrong reason. Go ahead.
Was from a little small town called West, is in Hill County. And my mother lived in 4 years old. My mother passed away before my sister. advocated for her to get the health insurance.
Yeah.
She had a stroke and 6 months. And nothing was wrong with my mother. That's not like stroke. She was didn't even look at anything about it. And I say people say this because a little town of West is a Czechoslovakian and Polish. They believe in spitting bags. You look that up for sicknesses and stuff like that. My mother didn't take medicines and things like that. So she was all natural person with good hair on the practices. In that hill county. So I just
and that's what's so important, that we don't understand how important that is to pass that down. You know, just like recipes, like some of the stuff our grandma, they didn't really use cookbook. They just had it in here. They can cook from scratch and they'll know what to put in, and that's just how they cook. But that's something that someone else could be working on, a recipe book. And see, the thing is, I know it seems odd, but if you just start looking up like how to make a tortilla flour, most of y'all know, don't you? Okay. Who don't know how to make a tortilla flour? You don't know how to make that? What? Tell her what makes that, y'all. Oh, right. You see how simple that is? Make your own taco shell, your own burrito. You know how to make that, sis? See, this is why y'all communication is so important, that y'all have to understand how important y'all are to this movement. Y'all are very important because really a lot of our health comes from what y'all do. Really, the food, buying organic food, trying to do that. I know we've been had a lot of pros coming in each week now, and it should be even bigger next year. Yeah. And a lot of this we're gonna probably keep in for the Feast of Tabernacles. You know, I want y'all to look into a certain delicacy that y'all can bring to the tabernacles. Something that really taking out sugar. We really want to eliminate sugar out of our diet because sugar's in everything. You don't need to eat none of the sugar, have stuff in our food. But you know, a lot of the things that we need is stuff that certain trays. And I know Thella's making the banana wine. Y'all know how to make that? And the pineapple. There's no sugar and there's no yeast. It's all natural. So y'all drink some of this. Make your husband delight when he come home. Slide it right in front of him. But some stuff at the Feast of Tabernacles, y'all can talk about these things of making some stuff that we could have a more enjoyable time while we out there. Some hydrated stuff that for good for the body. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. Y'all should do these things. Make it. Since you know how to make banana wine, we're gonna teach you so you can make your husband happy when he come home. Put some of that in front of him. But we want the medicine, so important. Recipes that y'all can, you know, in the body y'all can share, but you put a good recipe book, we can sell it to people. So what I'm giving y'all is things for the future so y'all can work, and y'all can work on them as a team, or y'all can work on them solo. But I would love in the near future to have a storefront. And we can have it to where y'all can all work one day a week. Think about it. Think if we get two, y'all may be working two. I'm trying to generate funds here in the future. So I don't want to put nothing in there, some store-bought stuff, somebody taking shortcuts. Like detergent. I see a lot of people now making their own detergent. Also with the future birth, I know we have a trust in the medical facilities, but what you call them, Cookie, the home wife? Midwife. Let me write that down. That's something else that we can be looking into to the future. There's a lot of expansion we're gonna be growing, y'all. Y'all don't understand this. These are things that might not be taking place today, but it's good that research. Uh, maybe you can go somewhere and volunteer and see how they actually do it.
Okay. I mean, I'm currently a doula, but I'm not skilled to actually birth babies. Just be there to support the moms before, during, and after.
Somebody got to cut that umbilical cord.
And then,
Yeah, they do it in the hospital, but you got to know how to cut it and put that other tie to the baby nipple. And that's so that you got to know what stuff to have. And see, I know back in the day the older folks had some stuff that they put on there where to fall off. You know what I'm talking about, Miss Mary? Yeah, I know once you cut it.
Yeah. Once you cut it, it'll fall off itself.
Okay. And what about the cough diapers?
Oh no.
Listen, y'all. Listen. Cough diapers are the best diapers for your child. Because let me tell you something. It's really you put the cough diaper on and you put the little plastic thing over it. And they pee in the cloth diaper. And you got a bucket where you put the diaper, the cloth in there. You take the poop, flush it down the toilet. You can't, man, because of these diapers, man, they causes too many infections. And it's really a box of diapers costing almost $60. So it's really important that if you had children, these are things that you can pass around it can be left to the next generation. Because they're not, you think about it, when you understand, Esther, you should keep me a diary of how much is spent on diapers for until she come off diapers. So if you could just give me an estimate how much that you think about it, because a box of diapers is $50. That's for how many? 60 or 100? How many diapers do a child use in a day? 10? So what I'm trying to show y'all is to break that bond of dependence. And let me tell you something, cough diapers is real good to a child. Because it doesn't come with all, they tell you, what's in that diaper that you're putting on your child? Why is your baby having diaper rashes and all this stuff? See, these are things, a healthy child have to be raised healthy. Yeah, if you want to go to Walmart, go in there and take that little hammer in there with you when they get through plucking, because you're going to have to go 2 or 3 times a week.
It's like the pads too for the women.
Huh?
The pads.
Also the pads.
Yeah, we need like 30 else. Yeah. Well, I ain't got no problem with that.
Listen, y'all. What I'm trying to do is break that tradition that we have. Really, tradition is dependence too on others to provide for us. I'm trying to get y'all to really step up, because guess what? Y'all might not know it today. Tomorrow, people might be looking at y'all as inspirational. Y'all might be able to go out and speak to others. This thing it can take off to something that y'all don't understand. So I try to get y'all to take it serious, because you might not even be thinking it, but tomorrow you can help change some lives. Because some of y'all can do videos, your channel, especially with, the cloth diapers, they frown on them, because guess what that does? That hurt the industry. We're trying to take power from the industry and give power back to us. See, the industry, as long as they got us, they can put what they want to in your child diaper and cause your child, and what's your skin? That's your biggest sale. So you got to be careful what you're doing. This is for future mothers. We're trying to get the midwives, good things that y'all can have to communicate about. Making sure that you know, making sure that y'all are staying up on certain things that they have. Like, what if they got a recall on something? Do y'all check on it? Since if you're gonna be a good mother, you got to understand you have to be a good provider. Because you gotta watch what you're providing to your children. Because everything here is to what? That's right. So this healing is so important with medicine, our food, which we learning now. Uh, Eating. And a lot of y'all don't understand that food is medicine. It's energy. And like y'all seeds. Sometimes y'all got seeds in the house. Keep them. Put them on. I don't know if y'all know how to do it. My wife, she can tell y'all how to take them, put them on some dry, put them up in the refrigerator, keep them in a place where you can reuse those seeds, because guess what? They're going to become very important. Everything that I'm showing y'all going to be able to take it to another level. So this is just the foundation, trying to bear good fruits through the spirits of the sisters. Uh, y'all can also do some things for the ministry too, because you know what guys look after? They'll look first if they see y'all promoting it. Anything you see sale around here, what you see, a woman behind it. So we have to use the same kind of philosophy, but a different kind, but we're gonna be sharing the truth. And if someone don't know how to comment, let us know. We can show you how to go to YouTube. And these are things y'all sisters can start doing. Because a lot of times when y'all don't think about it, y'all gonna be much far advanced than somebody coming out their world or coming out of another school. I don't know if y'all seen that girl promoting that stuff about that deacon she was with, right? Y'all haven't seen that?
I'm seeing post about it from another sister.
Man, and sometimes I just think how sad for her to even let it go that long. Somebody taking your money and treating you like garbage. I did talk to that bro, but I just let him know, man, that's not acceptable. That's why we don't promote the multiple wives stuff, because it's hard for a woman. She's hard for her to get the man to show her any kind of affection. How you gonna have three? That's the pimp game. But the food, what's going on with the eggs, sister? They gelling, or I mean to talk to Shem about that car. So y'all not getting a lot of orders?
No, not really. We're doing about 9 dozen a week now.
See, it's so important that we buy from within. That's another tradition and curse that it hurts for our peoples to understand. And what that does, that helps the productivity of make building it. We have to support each other, just like with the deodorant, with the lotion, with the candles, all of these things. Barbecue sauce got to come back online, man. I know you've been cognito with it, but we should have the cherry barbecue, the strawberry barbecue, the pineapple barbecue. And like I say, the wine and stuff, we try to get stuff all natural, man. If we can do these things, we can have a productive church. Really, that's important to the church. Because the Feast of Tabernacles, don't come out there with sodas this year. Bring your blender, make some juices for the children.
We can we can buy a certain shape. Natural sodas. I remember when I was younger in school, the teachers I had
There you go back to captivity.
they had this little soda machine. It was creating their own sodas out of the little machine. They'll just take their little water bottle over there, put it underneath, and it was bubbly. And then they had like this other stuff to add to it to make it taste better.
So flavored carbonate.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what it is.
That one.
It's really
what
good.
y'all be making, right? That's what my teachers used to do. A whole bunch of them.
You can make that with what's that stuff called guave, agave, and a lemon with that sparkling water. But what makes it sparkle?
Carbonation. Yeah. Basically just like dense air or something.
Okay, so it's not bad.
Nope.
That's if you like clear sodas, but if you like dark,
I will find a recipe for you. There's a natural syrup of stuff that you can boil down and you put it in there and it tastes the same way. You don't want it for real.
See, the thing is, there's a lot that y'all can do. It's just that really no one has really challenged y'all to use y'all talents. There's a lot that a lot of you start, you probably end up going to something else because a lot of these things, it can offset your income. If you truly believe. Uh, like I say, when you have this time and you don't use, but this, when you try to go and do something there, what's gonna happen? Mistakes, failure, disappointment. But if you got this, you can have that in there, but that will make you increase, make you understand. Always keep notes about whatever you do, because you want to pass it down. One thing about us, we don't understand the importance of taking notes and keeping notes and dealing with each other. Y'all got uh y'all got y'all messenger, put your product in there. So y'all should be doing much more with each other. See, because I learned back in the day, the only way our dollar formed in our communities was through a paycheck. And after we cash it, it goes right out our community. Soon as we cash it, we start dealing with other nations. We don't like to deal with each other, but that's why then when you give critique, uh, feedback, you got this time. But when you give critique feedback and a person want to do it now and they want to prosper, they're gonna get frustrated. You have to keep things like this. So if you're practicing something, and put out what y'all gonna practice, so y'all won't be bumping heads. But it's always what you got, pampers and huggies.
yeah.
But where would we buy like cloth diapers? Where would we get those from? You won't even see them in Walmart's with you.
I used to get mine on both from Amazon.
Amazon.
That's how I got all of them.
So you use the cloth diapers. See what I'm saying? So how did they work?
It worked great. I still have them. I used them with Jetty when he was potty training. I used them when we went to the pool for Tatum. And then I use them when he used to potty training daddies. But it's the same thing, like you said, the little cloth, but there's snaps now for the cloth pants. So you can buy one size that goes from infant to toddler.
See, they don't upgrade it. It was one size fit all back in the day. Cause we used them on my first son. And that saved a lot of money. When you think about it, all them diapers you would have probably been, then you gotta understand you got that snake in your house. That diaper, that you can flush that right down the toilet. And really what I'm trying to show y'all is being spiritual, what's that word, like the ants, dependent on yourself instead of being slothful like the man or woman of America. Because they make us slothful. A lot of things that you can do in that house can offset what you spend going out that house. So I just want y'all to know that. Y'all got some questions, so we can let me know what y'all got some ideas.
Yes, sure.
Go ahead, Miss Mary.
I know for me, when you're formulating and making products and bottles and stuff like that, what has priced us out is with the tariffs, all supplies and materials and become very, very high. So, produce pretty much in small quantities because you're gonna get just a small one. We used to get gallons, oils and things like that. Now for the same price, you're getting this amount. As far as the bottles, if everybody formulating and using the same type of bottles, if they're able to buy in total, like 1,000 bottles. That's something that everybody is really good. You go buy that in bulk and then have to save on, okay, I have 5 20 bottles. 20 bottles a set, 50 bottles or whatever, because we're getting priced out on the materials.
A good thing is AliExpress. You ever heard of them?
But some of those companies like that, you have to really, really be careful, like the plastics and stuff like that. You have to be careful because you don't know where that's coming from.
That's true.
So you get a bottle, you smell it, we have to sanitize what we have, but if you have no idea where that bottle is coming from and you still smell the plastic smell, then you're using those materials. You can't give that to the public or to our customers.
That's a good idea of sanitizing them when you do get them. Boil them in some water.
But you still smelling that plastic after?
Yeah. See, I didn't think about that. They much expensive.
I use four and eight. I'm just saying, if we had a way of a trusted company, deal with the American company, that's what we have to buy American too, because everybody is working, keeps people working also. So if we buy an American or whatever like that, if we buy our bulk, using the same type of bed and buy it in our bulk, it's really cheaper on all of us that's paying everything. But like if you buy 15 bottles at a time, you're not getting the same thing as the 2020. I mean, you're not getting anything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The
But
comparison is pricing you out.
but see, that's good that everybody had a chance to, and that's why y'all can have like group meetings sometime during the week. Y'all ain't got to just do this with me. Uh, Group meetings of y'all talking about this and discussing this, and uh, everyone, um, and that's what I call communication. If y'all look at, hey, what kind of size jars you need. Here in a minute, we will be able to get those stuff at tax free. Probably by close to the end of this year, we should be able to start a lot of stuff that you can be able to order through the body, and that should curb a lot of your expenditures. But if you, yeah, you probably is, but without the taxes, it at least alleviate some of that term. So, and it's what I really want y'all to do is really start uh working on these things. Y'all start having group sessions, man. Everyone got to be uh everyone got to be a part of that, man. That's why I say, you know, that's why I ask y'all to communicate. That way I know that hey, y'all serious. Because if y'all communicating in the messenger, then I know y'all engaged in the church. If y'all really not, then I know y'all really not really engaged in the church. Then how you gonna trust your sister if y'all don't really know, if they really engaged? Because you really don't want to deal with someone that is really not taking heed to that. So uh yeah, the terms, man, but that's one thing that we can also utilize too is our sisters learning to go out, maybe research and find somebody, a vendor.
I feel myself use lifestyle paying tax free. Pay for that on my company. But it's like I said, it's getting to where, and it's just for everybody. I mean, you see a little bit on the shelves and stuff, and it's pricing as women and men that are producing the product, whatever it's taking. You don't want to put your prices where people don't want to buy it. So you have to find that fine medium to where, okay, how am I going to get this? So co-op with somebody to put it together to be get that big amount of bulk then everybody can use and make money without pricing, having to price out. You can't get customers because stuff too high or whatever. You know, everybody money ain't going long.
Yeah, I know. 3 bags, $100 now.
That's right.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
but that is good. But that's when the communication come in amongst y'all. You know, once the communication come in amongst y'all, the elevation will start coming in of what y'all doing. Because I know it's a spiritual thing, you know, it's a thing to get over not knowing the person, but then getting to know the person, you know. But I would like to see these things take place so y'all will understand that, you know, even our sisters, I know some of them out of town, not on the, we don't have on the phone. That's on me for getting them. Um, but it's so important that are they in that group with y'all? The sisters in Augusta,
I think it's Shiloh.
I think it's Shiloh.
Yes, I'm the one.
Miss ain't Solomon wife in there?
Yeah, she does.
Solomon mother in there?
Yeah.
Anybody got her number? Anybody got Solomon wife number?
I do.
See, it's so important that we do have these things, man. Um, I know it's other sisters that that's really following the body. I put a message out for them. Huh? Huh? Yeah, if y'all online, man, y'all see this, make sure y'all engaged and put y'all number in there. You know, really just getting people to understand and come out of that shyness, that standoffish. You know, it's better, you know, it's just like school. I know when you go to school, uh, it's like you go through that trial and tribulation, get to know people. But this is totally different. This is lifelong, lifelong commitment. So understand these things. Y'all should, you know, be touching bases with each other. Making sure it was one more thing that I wanted to. Oh, the grocery list. Now I know I told my wife to have y'all put it in there. But I want to make it color, you know, a sheet. So it's not many of y'all. So someone could take on that task of the food that's without natural flavoring, without the coloring, without, you know, you got natural flavor even in your meat now. So um and especially without that enriched food too, that's very bad for you.
So you want something like a little poster with different.
No, it's gonna be like it's gonna be like on an 8x10 with pictures. You ain't gotta make the pictures as big, but category like tuna. You can put tuna over it. Category over here like crackers. We can put all the crack category over here like oatmeal and stuff like that. We can know which, and it'll make it easier for y'all to go in the store and be able to pick a product that y'all know that's safe for your children. Go ahead, sir.
Does it all have to be organic? Because that was the thing that I was running into while looking. If it was either organic or it either had natural flavors, but it was not.
It don't have to be organic because there's a lot of things that are not organic, like the tuna. You know, because if you read Chicken of the Sea, it's gonna tell you it's bones in there, grinded up bones. So you have to understand tuna that you're feeding your children is most of the stuff you see on TV, like the box of cereals. We can find that. Hey, I love that. You know, like milk without. See, a lot of they got so much stuff in there. You know, it's not even just natural flavors. It's stuff that we don't even know about.
Citric acid is in everything.
So you got to be careful when y'all do. What I'm trying to do is create a shopping thing for y'all to know what to go in the store and buy. Because most people gonna go in there and buy Oreo cookies.
If you listen to that one guy, I can't think of his name right now. He goes through the store and tell you what products is still products and still products.
It's too boring, like the white girl.
Think of his name. Oh my God, out of Florida.
Yeah, but we need a shopping list.
White champ, he'll go to the different things that's mostly eating by us to tell you what not to eat and what to purchase. So that doesn't have a ingredient.
But you can go white sim, but we still need a shopping list.
You keep getting this from you in the store.
We are getting a list from other people's, but we need our own shopping list. I don't care where you get the information from. If you can go, you can like him, or you can go in that store and look at these products yourself. Because he's not gonna have every product. It's not. It's how many people's in here. You see what I'm saying? So if everybody take the notion, hold up, sis. Everybody take the notion to look at their products that they're buying, because I know I got like tuna. There's a lot of products that you can buy that doesn't have all of it. It's like potato chips. Some of y'all already know you can buy Ruffles potato chips. You can either buy which is the simple kind, what's they called, the brand? Simply Meal. Yeah. Or you can buy the regular, what's they called? The Ruffles.
Mm-hmm. The Ruffles is simply, and then I thought you was talking about like.
It's two of them. They look just alike. You know, the old Ruffles that we used to eat.
Yeah, that's from the Lay's. That's like simple, just like Lay's. Yeah, the Lay's.
They must have been Lay's then. Lay's Ruffle potato chips.
Yeah.
See, you got two different brands. The brand we used to eat was full of ingredients.
Lay's, probably.
So, yeah, it could be any one of those. So what I'm saying to y'all is some of these things, they got 2 and 3 ingredients in there. All I'm trying to do is get y'all to, once you eat healthy, you think healthy. Your mind is not, because when you eat the bad food, you go home and you go to sleep.
Yeah.
So if we can get like meat that doesn't have it in there too, natural flavoring, like if you want beef, let me tell you something, sis. Let me tell y'all something. What was that? Come on up front, sis. You gotta sit back there. Come on up, be a part of the sisterhood. What was that? And you got to be careful too with that stuff. They trick you with some of that stuff. What you got, sis?
Would it be easier if we find a butcher, a small butcher to support?
They don't really have too many anymore. You don't really find butcher shops. No, so you gotta go out to like. You gotta be out of the country, because they don't have no butcher shops out here.
That's good. Like, well, Andrea, did you find anything out there, Andrea?
I know they have them at the farmers market, but you can also order online through different like fresh. We live the ranchos. They got one. They become a local butcher.
I have noticed that a lot of like it's based on like they still have.
See, by going in there too, man, you gotta understand that it's you know, really what we thinking about finna now, like that little piece of steak that y'all had. Y'all know how much that probably cost y'all in the store? See, you ain't been shopping in a while. Yeah, but I'm just saying though, how much was that steak in that store? $30. $30.
Walmart is about that big and it's $30-some, and at the Hong Kong store it's about that big and it's about close to 40. I was looking at it.
These different things. So whatever you're eating, if you're getting a healthy version of it, just write your list out. And then we can just combine all the lists together. Because I know I eat very different. like when I go in the store, I do look at the ingredients. I do make sure for good that nothing I purchase and bring home has enriched in it. Because I know that is bad for you. But then, like the things that I eat and purchase, I try to get the healthy version of it all the time, and I just write my list out. Make sure what else Sister Mary is eating, what she eats, what's her grocery list look like that's healthy. She can write that down. We just combine all our lists together because everybody eats stuff different.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying that if we all take part in it,
Okay.
what is good, you can kind of, what I need is just everybody kind of just uh do like bring like in like a list of what you got that's good,
Yeah.
and we'll take that list and we'll implement it together. And then what we'll do, we'll give everybody a copy of the whole thing. So once everybody get everything in, that way when you go to the store, it'll be easy for someone new coming in here to be able to get that list too. So it's like working together, but you still got to go out there and learn these things. Yeah, oh boy, he have a lot of good stuff. That's where I learned a lot of stuff from.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people out there that's putting out information about this food. They, cause I know I bought some watermelon. I had bought some pre-cut. I said, man, I'm time. And then I took one out, bit in his fifth, tasted like rubber. I threw the whole thing away. So you gotta be careful what you got in there. When is watermelon season really come in? Can't be in until about July. And it go all the way to us in September. Y'all watch what these men selling out here in the back of these trucks right now, cause they got Walmart food up in their truck.
Yeah, they just some of them.
None of them don't even take the stickers off.
That one over by Brenda don't.
Yeah, cause
That one down that low we be coming.
hey, G stopped by there Sunday. He was like, I'm buying some fruits. Hey, just said, what is this? It got all numbers on it. And even at that Eustis place down there coming from Palestine, it's one right there in Eustis. You stop by there, they got all numbers on them. So some of them ain't selling organic. They not selling good stuff. Even at the Dallas Farmers Market, they selling the same thing. Because it's really hard to grow. Because what was you telling me they had in the water? That acid or salt, something?
Oh yeah. Our avocados, we put them outside in the rain. They started turning brown.
They sure will.
It's some in the rain that's like it's the tomato plate. It's probably doing it to the watermelons because they getting water. Man, I don't know what's going on with it. See, this is what. Hold up. This is what I need for y'all to do is to try to overcome this. What can we do to offset this? This is what I'm depending on y'all for y'all to help. What you want, Brenda?
With my products, like if you want something from me and you have something, we can buy it. There's no money. It's just to make the stuff stay.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm thinking I'm trying to get y'all because that's a curse there. Because we will go give our money to our enemy before we give it to our family. Mm-hmm. So healing, this is very important. The medicine, midwives, the food, the grocery list. For the Feast of Tabernacle, I know y'all try to bring things that's, you out there, you have to understand. And that stuff, that pop stuff that they be buying too now, that stuff ain't that good either. I looked at stuff. That so-called healthy drink.
Because I said, drinking and just saw that
The Ollie pops. The Ollie pops.
See, hey, I know Deacon P is over the Feast of Tabernacles. Want y'all to come up with, some stuff that, hey, we can, come together. If we want to buy them in bulk, it'd be better to buy it in bulk, right?
Yeah. If we can just make our own juices, everybody drink their juice.
Oh, I make some small.
You don't want to bring your personal thing off somebody tied up, they're gonna do this. You better use it yourself because somebody that might not know how to use it. I'm just telling you up here of time. Don't come to me complaining. How long before we got Feast Tabernacles? 4 months? 3 months?
3 months. Speaking of that, Elder, I got one of my sisters as well.
Go ahead.
So
What?
we need show on sisters. We need 3 events that you sisters can all agree on. On the Feast of Tabernacles, gonna be a sister events.
Okay.
And you got the end of this week trying to get things going, itinerary posted for you all. So
Like which minute?
yeah. Painting. So we're gonna sisters like paint, yoga. Sisters might gonna do a stretching class.
Okay.
So if y'all got anything in the brainstorm right now, any sister got anything on top of their head?
Sister tea party.
Tea party. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
I got one for you. Sisters get 4 hours without the children eating. Hey, so y'all can have that either Thursday or Friday nights. Y'all can have y'all night, then the men can have the night.
Tea party, sister don't child event, any other event, sister got 1 week to brainstorm. And
Let's do the
Hey, but thanks for care about. We done. Shalom, y'all.
So that's just again. We could do that anytime.
Yeah, the
anything else, sister?
Right, we can make a budget.